The world can be a curious, unpredictable place. Events unfold, often without reason or rhyme, leaving behind trails of questions that linger in the air like morning mist. Such is the story we unravel today, a tale as perplexing as it is tragic. It begins like a scene from a festive postcard, December 7th, 1958. The Martin family, bundled up in winter cheer, embarked on a simple errand, a trip to gather fragrant pine boughs and holly sprigs, the very essence of Christmas spirit. Little did they know, a shadow lurked just beyond the horizon, one that would forever etch their names into the annals of unsolved mysteries. The date itself, December 7th, 1958, seems to hold a strange significance. It's as though the universe, in a cosmic twist of fate, chose this specific point in time to unveil its enigmatic hand. Some whisper of temporal rifts, of unseen portals that could transport unsuspecting souls across the very fabric of time. Could the Martins have stumbled unknowingly into such a phenomenon? A chilling notion, to be sure, but one that refuses to be silenced by mere logic. Theories abound, each more outlandish than the last, yet none able to fully unravel the enigma of their disappearance. Some speculate that the family, in a moment defying all known laws of physics, were hurled into a distant epoch, lost amidst the annals of history. Others, clinging to more grounded explanations, propose a tragic accident, a wrong turn on a desolate road, a plunge into icy depths. Still, the pieces of the puzzle refuse to fit, leaving behind a void filled only by unanswered questions and the haunting echo of what might have been. Our journey takes us to a humble roadside diner, a beacon of warmth and greasy spoons, where the Martins made their final documented stop. Picture, if you will, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingling with the sizzle of burgers on the griddle, a symphony of ordinary life playing out against a backdrop of impending mystery. Witnesses recall the family's unremarkable demeanour, their laughter echoing through the diner as they enjoyed a hearty meal. There was Ken, the father, a man of quiet strength and unwavering resolve, his eyes reflecting a lifetime of hard work and simple pleasures. Beside him sat his wife, Ethel, her face etched with the gentle wisdom of motherhood, a comforting presence amidst the bustling diner. And then there were the children, the embodiment of youthful exuberance. Dan, with his infectious grin and mischievous twinkle in his eye, and little Jean, her laughter as sweet and pure as the Christmas carols soon to fill the air. Little did they know, as they savoured their last meal together, that this ordinary evening would soon give way to an extraordinary and chilling mystery. As twilight painted the sky in hues of purple and orange, the Martins bundled back into their car, the promise of Christmas cheer clinging to the air like the scent of pine needles. Yet, a shadow of unease lingers over this seemingly idyllic scene. Ken, it is said, harboured a deep aversion to driving at night, his fear stemming from a childhood accident that left an indelible mark on his psyche. Why then, on this chilly December evening, did he choose to push forward into the encroaching darkness? Was it merely the allure of a completed errand, the desire to return home with their festive bounty? Or did a more urgent motive drive him, a sense of unease perhaps, a premonition of the darkness that lay ahead? The answer, like so many others in this perplexing tale, remains elusive. Some speculate that Ken may have received an urgent summons, a call for help from an unknown source, compelling him to disregard his better judgment. Others whisper of a shadowy figure lurking in the background, a malevolent force that manipulated events, leading the family towards their ill-fated destiny. Our investigation leads us down a winding path, a labyrinth of speculation and intrigue, where we encounter two figures shrouded in mystery: Roy Light and Lester Price. These men, their names whispered in hushed tones, their motives shrouded in ambiguity, emerge from the shadows of the Martin case like phantoms, their presence both unsettling and strangely compelling. Roy Light, a drifter with a troubled past and a gaze that seemed to hold the weight of untold secrets, was spotted near the Martins' last known location, his presence fleeting yet significant. Was he merely a hapless bystander caught in the web of circumstance? Or did he play a more sinister role, his knowledge of the events of that fateful night buried deep beneath layers of deception. Then there's Lester Price, a local mechanic with a shady reputation and a knack for disappearing when the authorities came knocking. Some whisper of a debt owed, a score left unsettled, a motive born of desperation and fueled by darkness. Yet despite their proximity to the case, both men were never formally questioned, their potential involvement dismissed without thorough investigation. In the wake of the Martin family's disappearance, a wave of reported sightings swept through the nation, each more fantastical than the last. From bustling city streets to remote truck stops, whispers of the missing family echoed far and wide, each account adding another layer of intrigue to the ever-growing enigma. Some claimed to have spotted the family huddled together, their faces etched with fear, seeking refuge in crowded diners or hitchhiking along desolate highways. Others swore they saw the Martins' car, its distinctive tail fin slicing through the night, speeding down back roads or abandoned stretches of highway. These sightings, though often unreliable and fueled by a mixture of genuine concern and morbid curiosity, only served to deepen the mystery surrounding the Martin family's fate. Were these genuine glimpses of the missing family, desperate attempts to signal for help, or were they merely figments of a collective imagination, fueled by media frenzy and a desperate need for answers? Our investigation now takes us to the precipice of despair, a desolate cliff face overlooking the churning waters below. It was here, amidst the unforgiving beauty of nature, that investigators unearthed a scattering of clues, remnants of a tragedy that seemed to defy explanation. Fragments of chrome, twisted metal and shattered glass painted a grim picture, hinting at a violent collision, a desperate struggle against the unforgiving forces of gravity. But it is the personal effects, those intimate tokens of life abruptly interrupted, that truly pierce the heart. A child's doll, its once vibrant colours now faded and worn, lay abandoned on the jagged rocks, a haunting reminder of the innocence lost. A worn leather wallet, its contents scattered by the wind, offered a glimpse into the everyday life of a family now vanished. As we delve deeper into the labyrinthine corridors of this unsolved mystery, we are forced to confront a disturbing truth. The investigation into the Martin family's disappearance was, to put it mildly, riddled with inconsistencies. Crucial evidence was mishandled, potential witnesses dismissed without thorough questioning, and promising leads left to wither on the vine of apathy. Was this merely a case of gross incompetence, a series of unfortunate oversights that hampered the search for the truth? Or did darker forces hold sway, influencing the investigation from the shadows, ensuring that certain stones remained unturned? The police, it seems, were quick to dismiss the disappearance as a tragic accident, a family lost to the unforgiving wilderness. Yet, nagging questions persist, fueled by whispers of a cover-up, of a conspiracy that reached the highest levels of power. Why were certain avenues of investigation ignored? Why were crucial witnesses never brought in for questioning? The more we scrutinize the official narrative, the more threadbare it appears, revealing a tapestry woven with threads of doubt and suspicion. Months later, as winter relinquished its icy grip and the first signs of spring emerged, a group of fishermen stumbled upon a chilling discovery that sent shockwaves through the community and reignited the smouldering embers of the Martin case. There, nestled amidst the reeds and tangled undergrowth of a remote riverbank, lay the wreckage of the Martin family car, its once bright paint now dulled by time and tragedy. The discovery sent a collective shiver down the spines of those who had followed the case, for it confirmed their worst fears while simultaneously deepening the enigma. Inside the car, investigators made a gruesome discovery: the skeletal remains of Ken, Ethel and young Dan, their lifeless forms still strapped into their seats, frozen in a macabre tableau of their final moments. The discovery of the car, while providing a semblance of closure, only served to intensify the mystery surrounding Jean's fate. Had she somehow managed to escape the submerged vehicle, only to succumb to the elements in the unforgiving wilderness? Or had she met a more sinister end, her fate forever entwined with the dark secrets of that fateful night? In the absence of concrete answers, the human mind, like nature itself, abhors a vacuum, filling the void with speculation, conjecture, and, at times, outright fabrication. The Martin case, with its tantalizing blend of tragedy and mystery, became fertile ground for conspiracy theories, each more outlandish than the last, yet each holding a strange allure for those hungry for answers. Some whispered of government experiments gone awry, of top-secret projects involving teleportation or mind control with the Martins as unwitting test subjects. Others pointed to extraterrestrial intervention, citing unexplained lights in the sky and rumors of strange encounters in the days leading up to the family's disappearance. These theories, while often dismissed as the ramblings of the delusional or the desperate, highlight the very human need to find meaning in chaos, to impose order on the seemingly random nature of events. The truth, as is often the case, may be far less sensational, but until it is revealed, these dark theories will continue to circulate, fueled by our collective fascination with the unknown. As we delve deeper into the intricate tapestry of the Martin family history, we uncover a hidden world of secrets, betrayals, and long-buried resentments. A world where the line between truth and deception blurs like watercolors on a canvas. At the center of this web of intrigue stands Donald Martin, Ken's estranged brother. A man known for his volatile temper, his penchant for gambling, and his deep-seated resentment towards his more successful sibling. Rumors had long swirled about a substantial life insurance policy taken out on Ken just weeks before his disappearance, a policy that named Donald as the sole beneficiary. Was this merely a morbid coincidence, or did it point to a more sinister motive? Some whispered of a family feud reaching its boiling point, of a desperate act driven by greed and envy. Others pointed to Donald's shady business dealings, his connections to the criminal underworld, suggesting that Ken may have stumbled upon something he shouldn't have, something that cost him his life and the lives of his family. In the aftermath of the Martin family tragedy, a legal battle erupted, a maelstrom of greed, suspicion, and bitter accusations that threatened to tear the already fractured family apart. At the heart of the dispute lay Ken's estate, a seemingly modest inheritance that became a battleground for those who sought to profit from the family's misfortune. Donald, driven by a potent cocktail of grief, avarice, and perhaps a sliver of guilt, staked his claim to his brother's assets. His every action scrutinized under the harsh glare of suspicion. His motives, as with everything else in this convoluted saga, remained shrouded in ambiguity. Was he merely seeking what he believed to be rightfully his? Or was he a cunning manipulator, exploiting the tragedy for his own financial gain? The courts, faced with a tangled web of circumstantial evidence and conflicting testimonies, struggled to untangle the truth from the elaborate web of lies. Decades have passed since that fateful December night, yet the mystery of the Martin family's disappearance continues to cast a long shadow, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the unknown. The passage of time, while dulling the sharp edges of grief, has done little to quell the burning questions that linger like smoke in the air. What truly transpired on that desolate stretch of road? What dark secret, what twist of fate led the Martins to their untimely demise? The answers, it seems, remain elusive, locked away in the vault of time, perhaps lost forever to the relentless march of history. But even in the absence of definitive answers, the legacy of the Martin family endures, a cautionary tale whispered around campfires and debated in online forums, a stark reminder that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved. The Martin family's story serves as a poignant reminder that some mysteries may never be fully understood, that the universe, for all its beauty and wonder, can also be a place of profound enigma. Their disappearance, etched into the fabric of our collective memory, continues to fascinate and haunt us, its unanswered questions echoing through the corridors of time. What do you believe happened to the Martins? Share your thoughts, your theories, your insights in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation alive. For even in the absence of concrete answers, the search for truth, the pursuit of understanding is a journey worth taking.